Good morning, good afternoon, good day, all. My name is Trina King. Today is Thursday, June the 9th, 2016. My father's name is Johnny King. His father's name was James Hebrew King, and his father's name was William King. I'm sitting here with my Uncle Curtis. I call him Uncle Beaver, but his name is Uncle
Yeah. Yeah.
Uncle Curtis Hines, and you do the introduction of yourself.
Hello, my name is Curtis Hines, and my father's name, well, better known as Beaver. My father's name is James Hebrew King, and
And his father.
his father, William King.
Yes. And so Uncle Beaver and I'm just going to ask him a question regarding advice that he wants to give to the younger generation, because you have how old is your grandson?
20,
Sons.
22.
You have a 22-year-old grandson, but how many grandsons do you have?
4.
He has 4 grandchildren. And one is 22. And what are the ages of the other ones? Do you remember?
One 24, one's 20, and one is 17.
Okay. All right. So, what advice do you want to give to the younger generation? I'm assuming that that's who you want to target.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stay away from bad things like gambling, drugs, alcohol.
Mhm.
But keep your mind up straight. Cause I got my next to the oldest grandson. I ain't gonna call his name, but
Mhm.
he know what I'm talking about. Cause he teaches school at Parrot Academy,
Mhm.
but he's around gambling and where bad things go on, drugs and all that.
Mhm.
He went to school 4 years to be a teacher. Now he
Mhm.
teaching school at Parrot Academy,
Mhm.
but he doing bad things. And he
Okay.
know it. Cause I talked to him about it.
So basically, you're saying that it makes sense to speak to the younger generation to help to continue to guide them, even though they're in their 20s. Sometimes when an adult, if you will, according to society, you become an adult at the age of 18. But what you're saying is, even though you may be an adult, you still may make decisions that are not appropriate or accurate decisions, which we all could actually be privy to that occurring. No one is perfect. However, what you are indicating, and correct me if I'm wrong, is that it makes sense as a grandparent and as an adult to help to guide and direct, and that there's something that you've seen that a person is doing that they shouldn't be doing, that you talk to them and try to help them to see the ways that they're doing, which are wrong. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay. All right. And so your recommendation is for the younger generation to avoid those specific things that you've identified.
Yeah.
And so if they don't, what are you thinking the consequence? What are you saying the consequences may be to that, to their actions?
It may be jail or in the ground one dead.
Right.
So you hang around them places like that, gambling, hustling, you'll end up in one or two places.
Mhm.
In jail or in
Mhm.
your grave.
Right. Right. And that's not what we want to have happen.
You got to see you alive, living and kicking.
Right. Exactly. Because the younger generation is the next generation.
Right.
We all are related. We all are relatives, and that's something important. We want the longevity of all of our family members. You know what I mean? Death is a part of life, but as long as you're living, to be as productive as you can in this life. And that we're all here for each other. And it's our obligation, those of us that are older, to help and guide the ones that are younger. Just because you're 18 and older doesn't beget maturity. Age does not beget maturity. It just as simple as that. So, in conclusion, is there anything else that you'd like to add on that same topic of giving guidance and direction to those individuals that are just coming into their own, where they're finding their independence, which, by the way, they're considered emerging adults if you are in the age between 18 to 25?
Just love everybody and you'll come out better. Don't be trying to hustle for a living. Go to work for a living.
And be productive.
Yeah, be productive.
All right. So you've heard it first. You heard it raw, live, and in person. Uncle Beaver.
You're all fit to go to work right now.
Yeah.
See you later.
Uncle Beaver's off the chain as far as work is concerned. That'll be another video. He does a lot of great things. He's excellent with his hands. Excellent. Does so many great things. So that was a plug, a slight plug. If you want to name 1 or 2 things that you do.
So if you need to work with your hands, I do a little electrical work, I do a little carpentry work, I do a little painting, I do a little shingles, I do plumbing. I believe I could work on a plane if I had to fly. I would never get up. I would not fly.
But we got to say bye.
Bye.
Bye. Have a great one.
Yeah.